There's one of them.
Yep. I want the truth and nothing but the truth.
I'm just gonna do this ahead of time. I'm just gonna send the pitch now. What?
Hello. You're just for more support. GildedData's gonna just absolutely be awesome in this pitch. He's gonna sell the shit out of this. He's got this. He's got this.
I'm sending the link now. Oh, Liam's here.
Oh,
I'm here.
Hi, Liam.
Liam.
What's up?
What's up?
What is up?
Oh.
I am excited for this.
I am too.
How you guys doing?
Also nervous.
Oh.
Yeah. Be nervous. I'm terrified. If you mess this up, I'm gonna find you.
Holy moly.
Hey Sam, how you doing?
Hey, Sam.
Oh, say Sam.
Yeah, how are y'all?
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, it's Gilded. Wow, what a day. Thank you for, I don't know how much support now, but a lot. Thank you.
So this is finally happening.
Yeah.
I've had the schedule email since January.
Yo.
Okay, so the time cometh, please.
Yeah. I'm just gonna warn you ahead of time. I am gonna try to speed through the presentation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, this is quote versus reg, cave story versus maiden abyss, and you are gonna be recorded if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna start with who is quote.
Little boots. Okay. All right.
Woke up in a cave with no memory of his past or who he is. He'd find himself amongst bats and slimes that were trying to attack him. So, quote, stole a gun from a sleeping old man to defend himself, unknowingly putting himself in the center of a great story. And this is just a short bio of quote. One thing I am going to point out is that he helped kickstart the modern indie game. His game came out in 2004, and a lot of games wouldn't exist now, probably. And this is a tweet from Toby Fox celebrating the 20th anniversary. He has a bunch of weapons, considering his game is a Metroidvania. He's got a flamethrower given to him by Santa, a gun that shoots through walls, a missile launcher, a bubble shield gun, a machine gun that can fly at its strongest level, a magical blade, a laser gun, and a lightning gun. One small thing to know with the quote's weaponry is that there is a leveling system. Like, enemies will drop these experience triangle things, and quote grabs them and it'll give his weapons more experience, eventually leveling up. Like you see here, this is the level 3 machine gun, and it allows him to hover. Other items he has, jetpack, one-use full heal. Oh, shoot. An air tank that allows him to breathe underwater and has been used as a shield to block missiles. This just makes the machine gun reload faster. This reduces the experience lost from taking damage because the items can decay as quote gets hit. And there's other items. Now, onto some feats he's done. He prevented an island from falling. He went through his entire journey with at least 3 periods of rest. He took hits from Balos, who was the reason the island was falling, with his own evil energy. And he basically fought a female counterpart to himself, Curly Brace, so he could scale to himself easily. And now that that's out of the way, on to who is Reg? On the island of Orth, there is a hole that calls to the Islanders, the Abyss, where people raid daily, including a young girl named Rico. During one of her raids, however, a creature from the Abyss nearly killed her and her friends, only to be saved by a powerful light that shot the beast out of the sky. A light that came from an unconscious robot who later woke up with no memory and would be named Reg by the girl. One day a letter would arrive beckoning them both to the Abyss. They would make their way into the depths to find the origin of the letter and the origin of Reg himself. And this is just a short Reg bio. He was made in Abyss.
Get it?
Get it? Some abilities he has. He has extending arms. They're like grappling hooks. They can stretch to 40 meters, and they have nerves in them. He has heightened senses of smell and hearing. He is incredibly tough, but the main thing here, the incinerator, a light cannon in his hands and feet that can be fired in a giant laser or an energy-like spear. It's capable of ignoring durability and destroying the soul entirely. And some feats here. He moved so fast that lasers move slowly, and he defeated a character named Bondrude who has dodged the incinerator, and we'll get into that later. So, what are the connections? They're human-like robots that got hit with amnesia that are splunking through cave systems that are fantastical and magical, accompanied by a blonde-haired girl that they form a deep bond with, and make friends with a human-turned furry via magical means. And they fight a scientist who have the power to possess other entities. That's just a basic summary of this.
Yeah.
Also, the main Abyss creators stated that Reg was inspired by Quote.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's cool.
Cool.
Very cool.
The debatability on this matchup, I'm leaning towards Reg winning, but you could make a strong argument for Quote winning. It's just really close, as you can probably see from these here.
Totally.
So what I'd like to see, you probably get this a lot, but I'd like to see it animated by Moro. But not just for Bowser versus Eggman or Shigaraki versus Mahito. But Moro is the Indie Cross guy. He has a series called Indie Cross.
Yeah.
Well aware.
So give him the indie game character.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Fight-wise, just the way to get the fight started was a hard one. So I just decided to have one of Reg's friends just jump, Quote, like on site, because they'd be friends otherwise. And I'd say some good choreography is just have Quote grab Reg's extending arm and yank it. And yeah, there's some other stuff I have listed here. You can have Reg miss his incinerator initially. After if he fires it, he has 10 minutes of consciousness until he passes out for 2 hours. So at the end of the fight, if Reg wins, you could just have him pass out.
Just pass out, yeah.
I've described how I think the music should go here. I think it should be mostly similar to Made in Abyss, as you heard earlier. It's like I just described Made in Abyss soundtrack as beautiful, but you could have references to Cave Story tracks, like a piano section referencing that song you heard in quote section earlier.
Cool.
Analysis-wise, not spoil too much of either series. You could have Boomstick and Wiz arguing about which of Quote's weaponry is better, and have like Jocelyn or Ringmaster piping in and saying a different weapon is better.
I feel like we would just start a weird like thing where Boomstick is a Quote fan because he also has a red hat, and then Wiz is a Reg fan because he also has a robotic arm, and then they would just like take a absolute personal biases for no reason.
That is perfect.
That makes sense.
Also, just saying this now, start off Reg section with a content warning. It gets fucked up.
Animes with young children so often do.
Yeah, in 2 separate ways. But like I'm saying, it's kind of for a similar reason as Berserk.
Okay.
Lots of gore.
Say no more.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why I would like to see this matchup, Cave Story, I think of all indie games, it's one of the top spots for deserving on Death Battle, because it kickstarted everything basically. And somehow it's not really that well known, surprisingly. Mm-hmm. And I definitely think this would be one of the best options to do that with. And Made in Abyss, even though it's won a few anime awards, it's not that well known from what I've heard. So you'd be killing two birds with one stone there.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it's not just a coincidence these two are similar, because people have also done fan art pairing these series together, and also this is a track art commission I got from Tyranny.
Mm.
And if you do this episode, you have my permission to steal that title.
It's a pretty good one.
And there's community. People want this matchup too. I've listed some of the community thumbnails here, crediting the people, of course. And if there's any more you want to know, me and some others debated on a podcast, actually, similar to Death Cast.
I've heard of it. I've seen it before. Yeah.
Very cool.
Do you have?
Yeah, I mean, it's a really cool idea. I've been meaning to read Made in Abyss for a while because it gets recommended to me all the time. And I have Cave Story. I have Cave Story in at least like 2 different formats. At least one on my computer and one on my Switch. So I do really need to play it at some point. Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay.
It's currently the definitive version.
Yeah. Why? I'm just curious. Why is that? Just because it's portable?
Well, that is part of it. It has some lighting features. It has local multiplayer, actually.
Oh. Okay, good to know.
And you could also wear different skins as the second player.
Oh, nice.
I, to show my age, played Cave Story on the Nintendo DS.
Wow.
So there's a heater, though. I never beat the last boss. Very difficult.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
I heard the last boss is like nearly impossible.
It's not just that. It's just getting to it because there's no saves in between.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I've already gone ahead and shared the presentation.
Awesome.
In the
Thank
chat.
you.
Any questions?
Cool.
And not that I can really think of. It makes a lot of sense. It's really cool. It's
Yeah.
it Made in Abyss, is it finished as a series or is it still ongoing?
It's still going, but
Okay.
it's very slowly releasing.
Okay.
From what I've heard. If there's anything I can mention for Cave Story right now, there is rumors of a fighting game.
It's an interesting
cool.
way to go.
Yeah,
Right.
after that Blade Strangers game. It's similar to that, if you've heard of it.
Cool.
I wonder.
All right. Well,
Okay.
thank you.
Let's do some
Thank you
Googling.
for doing this.
Yeah.
And
thank
you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for supporting the show,
Thank you for
man.
supporting us. Yeah. No.
Yeah. I hope
You win the thank you fight. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you've been enjoying all the episodes.
I have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you gotten your Kickstarter merch yet?
I got the email for it. I haven't gotten it yet.
Cool. Well, hopefully you like that too. I'm excited. People are finally getting it all. It's awesome. Cool. Yeah, man. Great. I like this a lot, and I'm glad I know more about because I've heard of Made in the Abyss quite a few times and never really known anything. So I'm glad I know the general concept now.
Yeah.
It won an Anime of the Year award once.
Cool. How many seasons of the anime are there?
2, but
2?
the way I'd recommend watching it, the first season has been compiled into 2 movies. Then there's a 3rd movie in between, and then the second season is going to be getting a movie.
Gotcha. Do you recommend the anime or the manga?
I have not read much of the manga yet, but so I'd recommend the anime because the animation is really good.
Oh, so watch the movies.
That's how I did it.
Okay.
You can do it how you want.
All right. Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, this has been great. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much again.
Yeah. Thank you, man. You have a good day.
You too.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.